moment I stopped.
Okay. Well, we're live in 5, 4, 3. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. How are you guys doing today?
Neal, I'd have you know, is
Fine.
separating my
Pretty
laundry,
good.
not folding it.
Thank you for that distinction. I well appreciate it.
Folding assumes that I'm putting it back where I got it from.
Oh, what a Shenanigans episode. How are you guys doing this morning? Afternoon?
Doing pretty well.
Good.
Why don't we run around the table, introduce our characters, and then let's hop into whatever nonsense is going to be happening today. So, starting with Jason, who's playing...
Yulara. So she is a half-elf fighter mage that wears chainmail and can cast spells, but will eventually go insane by doing so. She's got like shoulder-length blonde hair and purple eyes, kind of youthful looking. 5 foot tall.
And Connar, who are you playing today?
Hey guys, I'm back. Today I'll be playing the Rock. If you thought that's ever going to be anything different, no. You can keep playing the Rock till the Rock dies. It's just not going to happen.
Could happen today.
It could, but it won't. I'll just leave it at that.
All right. And next up is Nick. Who are you playing today? Tell us about him.
Oh, I'm playing Howard, the cat-loving cleric of joy that has started slowly rebuilding the church with stone shape spell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are all starting off the day in Shenanigans proper. Why don't you guys pick a location in the tavern to hanging out in?
Oh, we have to pick a spot?
Yep, where are you guys hanging out today?
Wait, what are those dots? Are they the
Those
pillars?
are columns, yeah.
Pillars.
Holding up the second floor and the roof.
The little black box all the way on the right, that's the fireplace, right?
Yes, this is a
I'd
fireplace.
say we're definitely like
Oh, okay.
right there. Like,
No,
You're
I got a
definitely
This
perfect
is the
reason.
corner
We're right
that
by
the
the
players-
fireplace.
Players are
Right there.
always hanging out in this corner.
Neal, at least Howard's hanging out there because the cat likes the warmth.
Right. But at least you have a reason, I guess. All right. So it's a little bit of a slower day in Shenanigans. Not crawling to a halt slow, but the people that are hanging around are all kind of kicking back, feet up on their table, chatting with one another. Someone comes in, and some people like even blowing off jobs and not really. It's a pleasant day. The temperature's nice. Borsch is in a surprisingly good mood, and the food's doing pretty well. There's 2 kobold assistants, so like there's a constant influx of drinks, and they're not being spilled, and just things are just going well today, and it's kind of
good.
comfortable.
wait a minute.
So, what are you guys up to?
Nice. I guess I'm in the relaxing mood along with everyone else for the moment.
Definitely still doing push-ups.
Still doing push-ups.
Still doing push-ups.
Probably drinking some milk with the cat.
Well then, you guys are enjoying the atmosphere along with everyone else. When somebody comes in, Desmond points them to one group who person comes over and talks to that group for a little while, and eventually you see kind of a head shake and a hand wave. Person gets up and looks around and makes eye contact with Howard, who's, mid-sip, and then slowly starts approaching the party.
All right.
The person in question is a 30-something-year-old male with no hair. Looks like it's been cleanly shaved off, not just like splotches of missing hair. Dressed in a long, kind of heavy brown cloak that doesn't look too particularly nice, but the clothes underneath are. So, well-dressed, but with like heavy woolen, kind of junky traveler's cloak over top. And the person slowly approaches your table. Hi. Are you guys open for business?
Depends what the business is.
I made a sale to a wizard, and I just need to deliver the goods. But my wife just had a child, and I can't be traveling, especially through dangerous territories. Thank you. Because, new father, real responsibilities, can't die, can't leave pregnant or newborn baby and wife at home alone. So, mind delivering some cargo for me?
Well,
What
is
is
it?
it?
A large bit of cargo?
Yeah, how much cargo?
It is a single cargo. It's a dog in a crate.
Okay.
Dog in a crate.
Is it a normal dog or a
Talking dog, yes.
Well, a wizard's buying the
Okay.
dog, so it's definitely not a normal dog.
Yeah. Well, I kind of figured, but
All right, let's get this over with. Is it going to be really, really bad if the dog gets out of the box?
Well, I mean, it's a talking dog, it can understand what you say and talk back with you, although he's not the brightest tool in the shed. I mean, he was just my... he might run away if you scare him off or you hit him with sticks or you... I don't know. You're shipping an animal, you should probably keep it in the crate, but,
right. But
No, I'm just saying, like, if the dog
it
gets out of the
just-
box, is it going to be really, really bad? That's what I want to know.
like, is
I
it
don't-
just a talking dog, or
Yeah.
is it like a talking spellcasting dog, or
No,
is it
no,
like
just
a
a
talking
talking-
petrifying dog?
Just talking, sentient dog.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sold to a wizard.
Oh yeah, how far away?
Well, the dog's just outside the door.
No,
And the
Yeah,
wizard.
but where are we delivered?
Oh, the wizard. Lives over in Rencor.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
dear, where's that?
back to Rancor.
It's Rencor. It's across
that
the
the
Alardian Crest
coastal one?
and across the Tempian Range and
Yeah,
through the
okay.
Western Steppes near the Lupin Lore and the... that is not the right map.
There we go.
Here we go. Over here.
Oh,
That's
okay.
pulling out a
All
map
right.
that he has on.
Oh yeah, I've been there several times, many times.
Mhm.
What is that, like 3 days
Okay.
travel or so?
3, 4,
Yeah, 3
depending.
or 4, something like that. Great. So the wizard's already all paid up. He already paid me, so he's just expecting delivery. So there shouldn't be any changing of hands of money. It should just be delivered dog to wizard. That's it.
Then we come back and you offer us payment.
Yes.
Okay. So, what's the payment?
Well, it's kind of an important dog, and I got away pretty good on that deal. So I was thinking it would be reasonable to say 10,000 copper for delivery. I mean, it's like a 4-day journey, right? But it's a talking dog and it's important delivery, so 10,000 seems like more than generous.
10,000 each.
Total.
Well, sounds like
People
an interesting
And they're
job.
freaking non-divisible numbers. God.
I could give you 10,002. Would that help?
We'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well,
I like it.
the dog's name is Rufus.
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 Mm-hmm. And
Well,
you probably want to know the wizard's name too.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
where to
that might
find
help.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to be able to forget it by the end.
Yeah. Well, as I said, he lives in Rencor. In the town proper, actually near the middle of the city square. If you go to the main market in Rencor, you'll see like a 4-story building, kind of on one of the corners of the market. He lives in that building. His name is Catamaran.
Catamaran.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting name.
Very interesting name.
Well, so he lives in some kind of 4-story tower?
Um, just a regular building.
Okay.
It's taller than most of the other buildings in town.
Should be easy to find at least.
Should be, very, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Could always roll a 1 on my perception check, but...
I suppose. Hopefully it wouldn't happen 3 times, though. That'd be a little unlikely.
Yeah.
So we got ourselves a
Statistically
deal.
improbable, even.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Sounds good.
He
Fine with me.
reaches out his hand to shake each of yours to seal the deal. And
Shake it.
upon having finished that, he goes out the back door, not the front door. Giving one last kind of look towards the front door and slipping through the back and heading out the way.
He pointed toward the front door when he said where Rufus was, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go up to Desmond and say, hey, Desmond, need anything from Rencor? By the way,
No.
Neal. Those magically enchanted cooling stones for whiskey or beer
Got him.
that Zen got from Rencor. Desmond wanted.
Probably.
Neal doesn't remember.
I don't remember. I don't know.
All right.
He thinks about it for a little while and says that there is a market in Rencor that he would like to purchase mermaid scales from. So if you can get any mermaid scales, he'll pay you for them.
No one's gonna arrest us for asking about that, right?
They should be sold in the open market.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Then
All
hopefully
right, see
not.
if I can find any for you.
All right. And there you guys are. It's just the 3 of you.
Yep.
All right, let's go out and
All
look
right.
at this
Yeah.
dog.
Let's go out this front door and see why this guy went out the back.
Well, sure enough, there's a dog in a small crate right near the front door. And the dog's just kind of...
Oh, so it's like not even a shut crate or anything. It's just
No,
like
it's shut, but it's like
It's got like
think of like a
separated-
bamboo cage or something like that. You know, it's
Okay.
like a prison cell. You can see out,
All right.
and the dog is like happily looking at everything that's passing by, and comes over and looks at you guys as you walk out the door.
I
what's up?
kneel down to get a close look.
Hi,
What? Oh, hello.
hi.
What the...
It's a talking dog. Wow. He wasn't kidding. The dog actually does talk. Wow.
You talk to
maybe-
Polly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it time to go for a walk?
Something
Walkies?
like that.
Maybe.
Where's Polly?
How big is the dog and crate?
The crate is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet.
Okay.
The dog is medium-sized. It's clearly some sort of like mudded hybrid mix of things.
Okay.
That's medium-sized.
Okay.
All right.
It's a really
sounds like
tiny crate.
It's a fine mutt.
sounds like we're gonna need a. Sounds like we're gonna need a We're gonna need a mode of transportation.
Yep.
All right.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we're just gonna lug this thing around.
Wait, you're gonna lug what around? Where are we going? Where's Polly?
It's a great question.
We're gonna go on a trip. West.
Yeah.
Am I coming?
Yes.
With
Yeah.
us, yeah.
We're going for a
you're
walk?
going to-
All right. All right. That's I go out. I try to buy just a little pole cart.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy 6 days of rations also.
Yeah.
Buy pull cart, buy some dog food. Or some food for the dog. Get some rations.
Get some rations.
Transportation. Cart. Some sort. A little open cart. This is a two-wheeled vehicle, so it can be pulled. This is like a heavy cart, though. You don't need a heavy cart.
Yeah, just like
You need a
pretty
light
much a wheelbarrow almost, to just flat
right.
bottom.
Yeah.
So you need something that's closer to like a rickshaw in size. So you can buy a simple two-wheeled cart that can be pulled by a person or maybe an animal for like 800 copper.
Okay. I guess we'll split it or something.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, just in case, so like if someone's pulling it and they let go, would the crate fall off? Like, would it tilt?
Yeah,
Or-
it will tilt forward when not in use. So, depending on what's inside, it may fall out or it may not. You know.
I'll
Yeah,
make
sure
sure
you
to. I'll just grab a cheap rope as well. And
Sure,
like,
you can
No, I got
secure
plenty of rope.
tie it to the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
don't.
can always.
I have 2 things of rope. I have
Things of rope.
plenty of rope.
Right, a unit of rope is called a thing now.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2 rope things.
I've got a
Rope
thing of
things.
silk rope.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Fancy rope.
It's lighter.
Of course.
Well, you now have a cart with a talking dog in a cage in the cart.
Tied
And
to
you-
it.
Okay.
And as you're, placing the dog in the cart and tying the cage, the dog's like, I thought walkies! Let me out! And he starts kind of pawing at the cage. Let me out! Let me out!
Hey, Howard, should
No.
get a leash.
Okay, I'll get a leash.
All right, you can buy a leash for 10 copper,
Yeah.
some maybe less.
Get a leash and some way to make sure that the leash stays on the dog.
The dog currently has a collar already.
Okay.
So.
Oh, good.
Right.
Great.
Howard's
Where
going
we
to
going?
spend just a little bit of time doing something stupid, trying to make like one of those dog harnesses.
Give me a rope work proficiency.
I have rope use.
Yes, that'll do.
If
All right,
you'd
I
rather
can do it.
me. Yeah, okay. Let's see. That's.
Very good. You come up with a dog harness.
Wow.
Cool.
All right.
That's a really good roll.
Easier on the dog then.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and comfy, but secure.
So I take it you've harnessed the dog and taken him out of the rickshaw open cart.
I think we'd
Uh-huh.
have to like get it all set up on him. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Are you going to walk the dog beside the cart now, or are you just abandoning? Are you keeping the cart?
We're gonna do both.
Keep it.
Yeah.
That way the dog gets to go for a walk, but when we get tired of walking it, you can shove it back in the cage.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So, delivery of the dog to the wizard in Rencor.
Yeah. I'd say
Route.
you start off walking the dog,
Yeah.
get
so
it all
sounds-
excited while it's in town and we're close and we don't care. And
Where's
that way,
Where's Polly?
somewhere else.
Where'd he go? Is he coming? I miss Polly.
Don't worry, we're here.
Where'd Polly go?
Oh my God.
I suppose that path.
Perfect. Where'd he go? The dog kind of sits down, looks forlornly back towards Shenanigans, the last place it saw Polly.
Don't worry, bruh. We're gonna go for a walk.
yeah.
But Polly!
Let's go for a walk. We'll go for a walk. We'll go for a walk. We'll go for a walk. And then freaking get the
let's go!
freaking collar on and just like
Perfect.
All right, and off you guys go through the
Yeah, I
forest
definitely give
towards
the
the
leash
living
to the short lady and watch the dog just like freaking bolt off with her just like freaking following behind.
Let's.
Don't underestimate me.
Definitely going to. Literally a foot and a half taller. So
Level
it's what
one,
rock do.
You know.
It's what rock do.
Oh well, yeah. The
So
rock is.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Like,
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
Do you need anything from me? What is
Oh
that?
God, no, Neal. No, bad Neal. Oh no.
I don't like
Oh
that.
God.
Yeah, so you guys set off through the woods. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
What is your marching order and all that fun stuff? How are you guys taking yourselves?
It depends. Is the dog trying to get ahead of everyone? Because I'd probably be in the front.
Constantly.
Okay. I'll probably be in the front then.
I'm in the back just hauling the cart.
Okay.
I'm just walking in front of the cart like I normally would, and then if whoever's freaking walking the dog is out in front of them.
Wonderful. Can I get perception checks from the party? Is that what you were rolling there, Howard?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh well, somebody did okay. Nice.
All right. So
Oh my
Eulaura's
God.
busy trying to rein in Rufus, who is really, sniffing at everything and pulling ahead in every direction. Howard, you're toting along this cart behind you, and the rock. Got the view of the forest. You've got no responsibilities right now, just to put one foot in front of the other.
And my responsibility is to keep an eye out.
Well, there you go. Because
Perfect.
you notice that there's a some sort of movement off to the southern side of the road. You can see like kind of a bush shake, and then a little bit later, like another bush shake. Something is coming kind of towards you. Not exactly perpendicular, but they will cross your path at some point. South side.
Hey, you might want to rein that dog in a bit. I think something's coming out of the woods at us.
All right. I'll go closer to the cart.
As soon as he says that, I make sure the cat is in the backpack.
Can you give me a strength check, Eulaura, to try and rein in the dog? You're probably much stronger, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but, Did roll. Yeah, you're fine. You totally agree. 17.
What?
The chainmail covers it up.
He's a fighter wizard.
My intelligence is not my highest stat. Well, I mean, it's hot. It's fine, but it's not. Yeah.
Right, this is Shenanigans. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? This is Shenanigans. Of course. Of course. I've just been gone for too long. It's just like, it was that like almost entire month straight going to work. I just completely forgot. Oh yeah, Shenanigans. That's perfectly normal.
Yeah.
So you put the cat in a bag, you pull the dog back to the cart and everything. When trudging through the woods and onto the path is an 8-legged, long-snouted, lizard-like
Close my eyes.
creature with black and white coloring.
Have I
Brown
seen one
and
of
white
this?
coloring.
Have I
Close my
seen this
eyes.
before? Because I have ran across a basilisk before.
Oh yeah, it's totally a basilisk.
It's totally a basilisk. All
Totally
right,
a
so once I recognize it as a basilisk, like, oh crap, Howard, it's a bassie, and I'll freaking like, this this new freaking dragon skull helmet is super helpful because I can shut it and now I can't see.
Eulaura, what are you doing?
I don't know
I
if
think we're all
if
rolling
she-
for initiative. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Eulaura's kind of stunned.
I don't know if she would know what it is.
No, I will say it's a bassie, freaking, and like actively cover my eyes.
Okay.
And so if you don't see that,
Yeah. I'll try to.
the rock's just going to assume you're smart enough to know what that is.
Oh,
Is
I
there
see.
any
Yeah.
concern that the dog might look at the basilisk and your delivery mission will be failed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll roll initiative for it.
That's a high concern.
My plan is to just pick the dog up.
And I'm
like,
pretty
my
much.
back. My plan is to basically put my back to it, pick the dog up, and start running.
All right.
And trying to cover its eyes while I'm doing
Your
that.
job is to keep the dog safe. We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
This is what
Something
I miss.
like that.
Shenanigans, always going last.
Oh man.
All right. The basilisk goes first.
Of course.
And the commotion causes it to turn to face you, but none of you can really tell because you're all trying to not look at the creature.
Yeah.
And so all you hear is this like plopping of 8 feet kind of running towards you as this small, dense creature comes up to make a bite attack against, I guess the rock is now the foremost person in the party.
Yeah.
Against the rock's legs.
So this is like a small basilisk?
I mean, they're medium-sized creatures, but they're not super tall. Deal.
I always thought they were tall.
Yeah,
they're
pictures,
like
in the pictures
big.
they look huge, but they're actually not like.
Huh.
Yeah, I would put like a basilisk head coming up to probably about your thigh or something.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was something like a. If you were dumb enough to look at it, it'd be like a you're looking up thing. All right.
No.
Very
It's
well.
definitely much smaller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Very
it rolls
well.
like a 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
Does it clear by 10?
No, not
Okay.
Neal. We just discussed this. My AC.
I gotta
No,
ask.
it doesn't.
So you feel sharp teeth digging in through the chainmail on your leg, piercing your flesh for 1 point of damage. That
Oh my
chainmail's
God.
really helping you out today. And
Yeah, it is.
the smell of the decay in its teeth reaches your nose, and it is Yolara's turn.
Yeah. So I pick up the dog, kind of try to keep its face tucked into my
What's going
like
on? Huh?
collarbone.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm trying to like keep its head tucked into like collarbone area, and I'm just gonna run west.
Well, in traditional dog fashion, the more you try to prevent it from doing something, the more it wants to do that thing. So it keeps trying to take its. What's going on? What? Why can't I see? Okay, what's going on? And you run.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm out.
Next up is Howard.
All right, so 1d20. What's my bonus to hit?
You're attacking
All
it?
right, so I get a -4 for. Yeah,
How do you know where to strike?
gotta kill it somehow.
It's pretty loud, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. You want me to make another perception check to hear the 8 feet stomping towards us?
Or the rock yelling at it as it freaking bites his freaking leg.
Yeah, I do, but it is pretty loud. The rock is yelling, so I'll give you like a +5 to it.
A +5. Okay. Rolling.
Nice. Nice.
Make
Alright,
me
so
your
I'm
attack
just
roll.
lost for a round. I just
No, not on a natural 1. You're not lost
Oh,
for the
God.
round. You're
No,
going
he's
right
definitely
from where you
lost.
heard the noise and the
Oh, no.
rock shouting and everything, and make me an attack roll.
All right.
I'm glad I'm not near there anymore.
All right, you flail wildly, and well, I don't know what you're using, but it slams into the rock's plate mail on his chest.
You bastard! It's me.
Sorry, Rock. Sorry.
Your turn, Rock.
All right, cool. So -4 if I'm blind.
Yep.
All right, that's. Make sure. All right, yeah, cool. All right.
Okay, I was just making sure I don't have
Is
blind
that
fighting.
including the -4 to hit?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow, you're kind of
Yeah.
strong. Yes, you hit it. It is medium-sized.
Oh wow. Very well.
Nice, solid 10 points of damage. And we go to the next round of initiative.
Oh.
Plus goes at
The Rock
5
doesn't get
again.
2 every round, it's just 2 every other.
Oh, wow.
Yes, two every other.
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing.
We'll
I
just
should
count
be
that as a
good.
5.
Yeah, 5, yeah.
5, 9, and the rock gets an
11.
11. So with the 5s tie, the basilisk continues to try and eat the rock.
What? Oh, yeah.
How appropriate.
A little bit, actually, yeah. Ooh, another high roll.
Yeah.
What is it, Neal?
This one's a 27, a natural 18, modified 27.
That will clear by 5, but not by 10.
All right, the basilisk crits you.
For 2 points of damage.
God damn. 5 points of damage. It's rolling d10 for damage, so on a crit, the 2d10 and 5 points of damage. It starts gnawing on your boots and kind of ripping them to shreds, barely grazing your I guess, not barely, but thrashing apart your
definitely
shin.
Going at my pants still.
Yeah. Yulara, what are you doing?
I just keep moving for the moment.
Okay.
I want to make sure that dog doesn't get turned to stone.
All right, so you have gone like 240 yards west.
Actually, movement rate 15?
God, 300 yards.
You literally don't have to worry about the freaking basilisk.
Yeah, I'm good at I'm gonna stop running at this point, but
All
No.
right. Next up is
I'm
Howard.
pretty sure you're like out of its vision range.
just want to be sure though.
So can I find the basilisk, Neal?
I'll give you another perception check, this time at +7 because you figured out where the rock was.
Triangulation.
Okay, so only at +19.
All right, just don't roll a 1. Okay, woo. You can target the basilisk. Got it.
All right. Probably won't ever hit it.
Nope. Rock, double attacks.
All right. Hell yeah. Oh, you actually remembered I had 2. Good job, Neal.
Remember every.
No, you don't.
16 will hit.
Excellent. It's pretty good.
Bad. You have no idea what shape the basilisk is in as you bring your
Don't see
sword
it.
down heavily into it, but it's still thrashing around until
for
you
very much
hit it
longer.
again for 10 points of damage, and the thrashing stops.
It just it just goes quiet.
Howard
It just goes
still
quiet.
attacks it the
All
next round.
I'll lift up the
Howard still
freaking
attacks it the next round.
jaw.
Huh?
Cause I have a feeling like the upper jaw is gonna close and lift it up. It
Yeah.
looks dead.
It's dead. It's definitely dead.
I'll poke it again just to be safe.
Sure. Howard, make me a perception check and then an attack roll. Or just a d20 to see if you accidentally target the rock.
Hold on. So do I have +19 still?
Yeah,
Or
just don't roll a
+7
1.
to it?
Yeah, just don't roll a 1.
Right, okay.
Alright, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
You're not going to kill the rock. Okay, the battle is over. These last bits can be resolved. You poke the rock.
Yeah.
The rock, you poke it again with your two-handed sword, and it doesn't move anymore. And Howard eventually opens his eyes, and I think Yulara eventually comes back around with...
I was planning on stopping and listening after that, and then if I don't hear anything,
New kid.
yeah, there you go. I'll head back. I guess my movement would have been a little slower. Holding the dog probably put me at encumbrance and stuff.
So maybe at 12 after all.
Still, yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
No,
We're very far away.
I go back. I go ahead and put the dog down when I see everything's fine.
All right, well, you are all gathered.
Leash.
So I do. Okay.
Yeah. Howard, just so you know,
That was a fail.
this
roll.
is a basilisk.
3.
As you can see, I'm not a basilisk. Next time, hit the basilisk and not me. Please.
I couldn't see.
Neither could I, and I still managed to hit it all the time. And only the basilisk.
Well, that's because it was biting you.
What's that? It smells dead.
Like as I'm healing.
Oh, it's very dead.
It's dead.
The dog
Nope,
will try
nope,
and break
nope.
out of your grips,
No.
Yulara. Give me an opposed strength check.
No.
Oh, let it sniff the
Oh,
basilisk.
it rolled a natural 18. I don't think it has 8 strength. 9 strength, though.
Really?
No, it's only a dog. It's probably got like 5 or 6 strength. You know, it's a
Yeah.
medium.
Also seems like a pretty small dog.
Yeah.
Probably
All
like
right. You can retain the dog in your arms, but its claws are like digging at everything on you.
Yeah,
I bet
trying to
it's
break out.
super wiggly
I'll
right
step
now.
back. I'll step back and set it, like, hold onto its leash and set it down, though. Like, I'll let
It
it.
immediately pulls against your leash and goes right for the creature, the dead
Right.
basilisk.
I try to keep it slightly away, but
Oh,
yeah.
Well, what do you guys want to do now?
I'm content to let the dog
Almost-
slit the basilisk.
I
And then when I'm bored of that, I'll just like kick it off to the side of the road and I guess let's keep moving.
I like.
I
Mike's
healed the
still
rock for
over my
3
eyes.
and then orson him the rest.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
What are you down? Another 3?
Yeah, I only took 6 damage.
Nice.
And what were you saying, Laura?
I was just saying I kept averting my eyes even when it was dead. I was like,
Right.
was not gonna look at it.
Well, eventually, the dog gets close enough to sniff the basilisk and immediately tries to roll in the basilisk, much as it can. Or
Yeah,
at
but
least roll within-
I think we're starting to walk. And I'm like, all right, we're walking more.
Oh, but the thing! There's a thing! I
They're
want the
over-
thing!
There might be more things. Let's go.
But there's this thing! I've never smelled this thing before. It smells so weird.
Yeah, but now you did smell it.
But I want more. I want to smell it more.
There's more to smell this way. More new things to smell.
Well, the dog restrains and you have to pull him along the way. Eventually, he'll relax and get over it, but...
I will mention Yulara is slightly uncomfortable with animals. Her wisdom's only 8, so not great at animal handling and stuff.
Just the low end of average.
Yeah.
And the
Howard
rest of
has animal handling, so
Howard has an animal as well.
Makes sense.
yeah.
Eventually, you guys get to the edge of the woods that night, the edge of the Alardian crest as well, and settle down to make your camp for the day.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good stop, even though it's quite early, for our first break here. We'll pick up on the other side of our break as you guys go through the Alardian crest, the Tempian Range, and the Western Steppes on your way to Rencor.
Very well.
Give up this dog to some wizard.
All right.
See you guys on the other side of a break. Bye-bye.